a track and field coach, sincerely, and I'm the strength conditioning coach. The reason I use those titles because Kenny Porter is definitely the trainer, and I try to be second or third to him in whatever capacity is necessary. So the balance isn't as hard when you have someone who's been doing the game as long as he has. You're talking about 3 decades worth of knowledge. So as I'm supporting and following, it's not that hard to do. Well, you know, I was out here training some elite athletes, and he asked me for my card, and I passed him the card. And what ended up happening was he called me like 2 weeks later and asked me if I was able to train his son. I didn't know for sure, you know, what he did. So he told me he was a boxer, and I said, okay, well, we'll try it. And so after 2 weeks, and I trained him 1 session, he was very happy with what he saw. And he says, hey, I want to sign you for this camp. And I was like, okay, camp, what does that mean necessarily? He's like, we got a world-class, world championship fight coming up, and I want you to be his strength conditioning coach. I'm a level 2 strength conditioning coach, but, you know, who would have known that I was going to be, you know, we had a world-class, you know, boxers camp. So with that being said, 3 months later, Shawn won the world championship, the IBF world championship against Devin Alexander, and we've been working together ever since. And from that point forward, he liked the work. He signed me for the next fight, which against Paulo Malignaggi, who's a multi-ropes in I think 5th or 6th round. So I've been with him ever since, and we've been doing great. Shawn is a world-class athlete no matter what the sport is. He's very well-rounded, so being able to train a guy of that caliber is relatively easy because I can talk to him just like I talk to anyone else. Kenny Porter invited me into, at that time, one of the gyms we were working, and from that point, after about a year and a half, almost like an internship of me just listening and learning and what works for Shawn and what works, period. Then at that point, he started giving me small roles and small responsibilities to see if I can handle it and manage it. And once I showed that I can manage it, then he just gradually built on the responsibilities to the point where he allows me to do, you know, certain sessions by myself. So the answer is no, I would have not known it, but based on, like I said, him mentoring me all the way up to this point, I'm not surprised because he's
great job
really
for this
smart.
next lap. Make it look easy. You don't have to.
I know.